Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I had a little bit of a hiatus. So I was trying to essentially get back to some of my routines, and that's the topic of this video, appropriately, because I had kind of fallen off on a lot of the things that I do every day that I love. And I mean, I've had a lot going on. Excuse me, I've had a lot going on this calendar year. So, I think that was part of it, but one of the things that obviously I like to do is release videos, so I'd like to get back into that. And the stuff that I do it's been really important to my inner happiness and peace and my my sense of self-control and power. So I have been getting a lot of messages lately from people who either email me or DM me or make comments on my channel that are coming from a very disempowered place. And it's like they're either questioning what's going on and need to know from an astrological standpoint. And I don't even do astrology readings anymore. So I'm not, I don't help with that because that's extremely disempowered, is to look at astrology and say, tell me about myself. You don't have to, you can just create your reality. That's how that works. I get people who are asking me stuff about twin flame stuff, and it's very much like I feel rejected by this person. I feel so low, like I don't know where they went. And I want to remind them, like, you're the one in control. Who cares who is in your life? Like, it doesn't matter the faces in your life and the places and the things and the jobs. None of that matters. What matters is what's here. What are you doing here? What are you doing every day to make sure you remember that too? So one of my routines that I've had for 4 years now, or going on 4 years, is meditation. So I've been meditating in the morning every day. And there are days where I will miss, sometimes I'll miss a day or two. There was only about a month period right before I sold my home in New York to move out to Sedona that I wasn't meditating in the morning at all, because I would just sit there in the morning and I would start to laugh. I was so aligned that I was laughing that I was sitting, because I was aligned all the time. So I was like, it's so funny that I'm sitting here when I could just be up walking or doing anything, because I was constantly in a state of meditation. And it was a really interesting and cool time. But as soon as I got on the road and I started going hotel to hotel and stuff, I started meditating again because I knew I needed an anchor at that point. And I've really kept it up since. Another thing that I do every day is yoga, which started from the meditation routine, because the first year of my meditation routine was very difficult to keep my body just quiet and not violently trying to fight the meditation, which is really common, I read, during the first year of meditation routine. So I would do sun salutations before I sat down to meditate, and it just grew from there. Another thing I love to do is daily affirmations, which I've done videos on before, and I love them because you can say whatever you want to. You're basically reprogramming your subconscious by doing this, but you're also reminding yourself of what you are. So, you are the creator and you are empowerment, you're whole and complete. And these are some of the affirmations I say to myself. So it's just a good reminder, a daily anchor to remember who and what you actually are, no matter what's going on outside of you in this fake world we call reality. It's all an illusion anyway. You're choosing your reality. You're choosing who and what is in your reality, not by specifics, by this specific person or this specific job or this specific place, but you're choosing the kind of frequency that you're on. You're constantly choosing, am I in power or am I giving my power away? So this is how you retain your power, right? You get all of your routines, and you don't have to do the same things I do every day, but you do have to do the things that you love to do. You can't just say you love them and then never do them. They're useless to you. You're wasting your time and your life if you're not doing the things that you truly love. And, we all fall out of our routines. I have a very strict diet that I have to be on. I have IBS and I have a lot of different weird allergies. So I have basically had to cut out gluten, dairy, sugar. I have very limited caffeine. I really don't drink alcohol. There's certain things I just have to have and I have to not have. So if I slip up on that, I see immediate negative results in my life, like immediate. It's bad, because at this point in my life, I just have to make sure that my health is top priority. And I'm grateful for that, because when I eat healthy, it affects everything else in a positive way. And likewise, I really require myself to be out in nature once a day and walking. Like, physical activity is really important to me. So I make that a priority. And these are the things that really help me to stay anchored no matter what's going on. So I don't have to worry about what happens with other people, if they come or they go. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me what my circumstances look like. What matters to me is what's going on inside, how I feel, and basically my own peace and happiness. And I would highly recommend that you try this out and get yourself a habit. Like, you have to do it for a while, force yourself to do it until your body is so used to it that your body will be like, why are we not doing this at this time? You know, if you're used to a yoga routine and you don't do it, your body's going to be like, why aren't we doing the yoga? So it becomes easier to just keep on track that way, because you've habitualized it, you've embodied it basically. And the thing is that a lot of times when I see clients that are slipping, so they're going back into this like obsessive thing about someone, they're like feeling really rejected, really bad. Oftentimes it's just because they're slipping up on their routines or on their health, and they don't even make the connection. Like, they don't equate it that they're meditating really irregularly, or they're not practicing mindfulness, or they've started to watch and consume things online, social media, like obsessive social media, looking through it and watching videos on YouTube and stuff, just the consumption of stuff they don't need. If you're consuming something because your mind has convinced you, I need this, I need to know the truth. The truth is whatever your truth is. Your truth is happiness and peace. The rest of it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which political party is right, or whether the vaccine is right or not, or whether abortion is right or not, or whether you should be gay or straight or black or white or male or female. Like, none of it matters. What matters is that you find a place of peace, which is generally acceptance and not resisting things. And when you put yourself into a polarized place, you're in resistance, because now you're on one side of a spectrum and you're pointing the finger at the other side, and it's all a ridiculous game. You could just take the neutral stance and walk neutral, right? And say, I don't care which way I go, as long as I am happy on the inside. So detachment really is the way to happiness. Attachment is the root of all suffering. That is something that traditional spiritualism says, and I fully believe it. When you can detach from people, places, things, outcomes, your life just flows. And the way to stay anchored is through your own routines. That's what keeps you anchored, is the choices you make to do with your life to fill up your time. This is you taking your power back by taking control over what you focus on every day. So yeah, that's why I recommend routines. And if you guys have a routine that you like to do, that you want to talk about, just leave a comment below and let me know what you guys do with your time. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Bye.